Yes, Anaheim UCI. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. It just doesn't make sense. Why would you give someone a vaccine when they have... You can literally see that they've been telling me all day that I'm susceptible to getting meningitis.
Oh, lads, you go want to stay healthy, right? You don't want to end up in a hospital. Now, I'm not saying every single one of these doctors in the medical profession is an idiot. I'm sure there's good ones out there, but you have to understand that a lot of these doctors, they're not allowed to be doctors at this point. With the Obamacare, with the ever-encroaching bureaucratic state onto every sector of our civilization, most of these doctors are doing what bureaucrats are telling them to do, what the CDC and what the WHO, what the administrators in the hospital are saying. Oh, yeah. Somebody came into the hospital with a shark bite. Go ahead and give them all of these vaccines. Yeah, well, I don't know if they need them, though. No. What, you think you're a doctor over here? Well, actually, yes, I am a doctor over here. Yeah, shut up. We're making a lot of money over here, right? You give them all these shots. We make money off of that. They die. We make money off of that. Yeah, I'm not thinking it's a great idea to incentivize with money hospitals when we die. But welcome to this brand new era in Obamacare, where you just saw this with COVID. If you went into a hospital, didn't matter why you went into the hospital. It did not matter why you went to the hospital. You could have got hit by lightning. Like, got to give you all these injections again. Unless you got some sort of anti-Zeus venom, I don't want that. No, I was already hit with the light. What are you doing? And then, of course, if they got to blow your chest out with a ventilator, then they get $75,000. But here's this poor woman. She went into the hospital, and they said, we're going to jab you up with these 3 shots over here. Why? Why are you doing that? Well, again, Big Pharma paying us a lot of money. Pfizer, Moderna, AstraZeneca, we making a lot of money, so we're just going to poke you with these. Again, does it have anything to do with why she's in the hospital? It doesn't matter. Not to these criminals in this industry over here. Here's Christy Talman. Devastating video shows the side effects after vaccination. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you give someone a vaccine? Now, listen, if you've got a traditional vaccine that doesn't have a bunch of contaminants, and then you got a traditional vaccine that doesn't have thimerosal in it, if you want to give somebody an attenuated virus or a dead virus so the body can recognize what it is and build antibodies to it, that all makes total sense to me. This woman, did she roll into the hospital with a swollen ankle? And you're like, hey, this is Alexis Lorenz, currently at a medical center in California. Her condition is direct, immediate consequence. Again, they said, hey, stand here for a second. We're going to jab you with all of these. Now, nobody's saying what these jabs are, by the way. People are saying, well, one's probably tetanus, one's probably, I don't know. Listen, I have no idea if one of them's the COVID shot. I have no idea. I mean, no one's talking about it. She rolled into this place, this hospital. They gave her 3 shots, and now she all effed up. All effed up. That's blood everywhere. She's got blood pooling in all of these areas. And there are people out there saying, well, hold on a second. If you gave her, and then they list these 3 shots, one of them's tetanus, and they said, there's known complications to this. You think the doctors care? No one's going to be held responsible for this, by the way. That's not a great thing, by the way. Can't hold the Big Pharma responsible. Can't hold hospitals responsible. Look at this poor woman over here. Yeah, your best bet is to stay healthy. Check out the Zelenko protocol. Stop what you're doing and listen. I need you to think about your health. Who is really looking out for you? Big Pharma, the government? Let's be real. They profit when you are sick, not when you're well. But Dr. Vladimir Zelenko saw the truth about medical tyranny and did something about it. Here's the same doctor that advised President Trump when he caught COVID, and now his breakthrough immune formula ZStack is here to put the power of your health back in your hands. Now, you've probably heard of zinc, quercetin, vitamin C, and vitamin D before, but here's the thing. It's not about just taking these things individually. It's about how they work together and the exact right combination. That's what Dr. Zev mastered. He crafted the Z-Stack with precise doses, making sure that the ingredient amplifies the other, creating a synergy that boosts your immune system to a whole new level. This isn't just another supplement. It's why Dr. Zev became one of the most trusted voices in health solutions. The mainstream has tried to block his information, but I'm bringing it directly to you. So right now you can protect yourself and your family by going to ZStackLife.com and securing your supply of this incredible formula. Don't wait, do it right now. Go to ZStackLife.com/salty and use code SALTY to save 20% off today. That's ZStackLife.com/salty and use code SALTY for 20% off right now. Yeah, do everything you can to not end up in a hospital. I mean, I'm not telling you to not go to a hospital. I'm saying get healthy. Lose some weight, stay hydrated, take your vitamins, take your pills, right? Lift some, say your, what was the whole thing? Say your prayers, train. But this woman over here is all messed up from these, and nobody's talking about it, right? The mainstream media press ain't covering it. Even they might not even given her the COVID shot. This might not have anything to do with the COVID shot, but the mainstream media press is not going to cover this at all. And that's the bigger problem. That's the big problem. That's why you need to stay healthy. Get as healthy as you can as all of our systems are being turned off, because you don't want to end up in a situation where they're just giving you stuff because they get paid by Big Pharma. Now this woman's head, look at this. She's in constant, this is all the way down her body, up to her shoulders, by the way. Just blood pooling everywhere. Okay. This is all over the place. On X, by the way, not anywhere else. So this is a real woman. This is a real situation she's going through. This is at a real hospital. The hospital's getting death threats, by the way, right? People are real upset at the doctor who did this to this woman over here. The mainstream media press isn't even going to cover those. Like, they don't want any attention on this. And here you've got this nurse, and she's going down there, and they're in front of UC Irvine Health, and they're asking, okay, so here's this woman who's presenting with all of these symptoms after being jabbed up with all of these things that this hospital gave her. Clearly, the CDC, NIAID, the NIH, surely Fauci himself, surely some representative from the federal government has come down here to see what is going on. No, hell no. Hell no, nobody wants to. No, they're like, oh, no. Everybody's now on vacation, right? Everybody's on vacation. You've got this woman whose insides are liquefying based off of what they've given this woman. And there is no investigation into this. Right? Nobody's concerned. Nobody's interested. Certainly nobody. And if anybody does want to fix this or get down to what's going on over here, the bureaucrats running the CDC ain't going to let them come down here. They don't want any light on this. They don't want anybody talking about it. You know why? Because it impacts the bottom line of all these gigantic big pharma corporations that are making money as long as we're sick. Why would they be interested in us being healthy? They're selling us all of this stuff when we're sick. They're, again, morbidly incentivized to make sure that we're not healthy. And so they're not interested in finding out what were these 3 shots? What is the conflict? There's no investigation, no inquiry. Nobody's trying to figure out to make sure that this doesn't happen to other people. That's how you know it's going to happen to other people. And so we got a gigantic problem with how our industry of healthcare is being distributed over here. And I think one way to easily fix this is to make sure that, number one, you can sue Big Pharma. We should be able to sue these people. Number two, the doctors get to be doctors. I don't want the hospital administration deciding what medications I take. I want my doctor to decide what medications I take. I want good, qualified doctors. And I want bureaucrats to shut up. Push paper, and that's it. File reports with insurance claims or something. Leave my doctors alone. But that's not how things are working right now. Big Pharma runs our hospitals, and our hospitals are a conduit for money right to Big Pharma. That's got to be broken up. Got to be broken up. So, God help this poor woman over here and anybody else who runs into a similar situation. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Support the channel. Kept it today on this poor woman over here. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.